Hello, my name is Chasity Prater, and I'm part of the Professional Action Network, and my project is on mental health and wellness. I'm from Campton Elementary in Wolfe County, and I wanted to do my project on working with elementary students and looking at their mental health and wellness throughout this past school year. So, the problem of practice that caused me to choose this topic is that I wanted to identify how mental health and wellness affects our students in three areas: the academic performance, their social relationships, and their physical health. To describe my project, I wanted to give a survey to students in grades 4 through 6 and then give them tips for protecting their physical and mental health, create a teen mentor program, and then co-teach with our school counselor. The findings from my research are that I gave my sixth grade students a self-care assessment, and after looking at the research, the assessment that I gave them, I found that there were 5 areas where they lacked, and we needed to find some ways to improve. So those 5 areas are that the students were not getting enough sleep, they were not resting when they were sick, they were not getting away from distractions, they don't know how to express their feelings in a healthy way, and they're unsure about who to talk to about their problems. And this is a picture of me. I'm in the classroom with my sixth grade students, and we're discussing the results of the self care assessment. And they were very agreeable with the results, and they felt like that was kind of like almost like hit the nail on the head. Um, they agreed with how that 5 areas that needed the most uh, they needed the most help with. So, in my project findings, Teen Mentor Group needs daily devotion to the program. Um, I was not able, because I have another classroom, I was not able to give daily devotion to the program. And it needs to reach all grades 4 through 6. And like I said, I was only able to reach grade 6. And that's why we lead back to it needs daily, someone that can devote time to the program daily so that you can reach all of those grades. And then also some findings is that it led to finding some student interest, not just in sports, but other interests that the students have. So one of the things that we did, and I did this with our Unite counselor at our school, is we looked at some relaxation techniques. And one of the things that we talked about in our groups was how to relax, how to decompress. And we talked a lot about coloring and painting. And the Unite counselor was able to set up a painting class with our sixth grade students, and they absolutely loved it. And they talked about how it did help them during that time that they were painting. It helped them to release some of the stress from that day at school. We also made up rules, and the kids made up these rules, which was to show respect to everyone. What's said in the group stays in the group. Put ups only, no put downs. Be polite and listen when others are talking or sharing. And they had no problem with following these rules. And I think mainly because they were the ones that come up with them. And I hope that this project will improve practice for teachers and that it gives teachers a starting point. Because when I started this, I had no idea where to start, what to even begin doing. So I hope that it gives them a starting point in beginning a peer support group with the self-care assessment, because it helps you understand where you need to talk to the kids at, what the top priorities should be. But I also I wanted to make sure that I share my rewards of this project, but also the failures, which like I wasn't able to reach grades 4 and 5. And make sure that establishing rules and procedures during group is very important. And then involve others from the school, because I could not do what I did during this project by myself. I definitely appreciated and needed involvement from others in my school. So I hope that this helps you understanding a little bit more about mental health and wellness for our students. And thank you for taking the time to listen.